as you can see, I am making another devlog. As you can tell, this does not look high quality at all. As you can tell from well, just the intro. This is because someone, I'm not naming names, has still yet to give me a specific piece of audio that I need to do the rest of the things that I am assigned. So until then, we're stuck here. So I'm not going to show off any of the yellow face content or any of the golf ball content in this because, you know, they're going to be more shown off in probably other devlogs and other teasers and whatnot. So I want to show off some more minor things that have been happening in the background and other stuff. So one of them is the AI and banking templates, right? So back then the AI would always have the okay, here we go, object bird, right? Normally they build, wait, what the fuck? Objectberg. Wait, what is this? Objectberg, what the fuck did you build? SGD, they have some, you know, pretty normal to run-of-the-mill template. This is actually a slightly modified one because normally they add a lot more infantry to it, but I've asked the AI to tone it down. So this is one of the bigger changes, is AI templates. Default countries will mainly have mostly the same templates as before, but they just have less units. Or if you're Objectberg, for some reason, you just spawn with only support artillery. So some special countries, or mainly the ones you can play, like Fiery, actually do have some pretty intense AI templates. This is their late game one, or at least a kind of like, well, it's not late game, but you know, it's middle game-ish kind of template. So it's run-of-the-mill, right? For some countries it varies. For example, Fiery, he has like these kind of normal, again, run-of-the-mill, like pretty much, I would say, specialized-ish unit. And meanwhile we go somewhere else to Green Plains Federation, and their templates are, let's see, what kind of templates is that theirs is a little bit more different. As you can see, it only has engineers and recon. Some countries, for example, like Ruby, they generally build like a lot bigger infantry templates. Like I think normally theirs is like 14th or 12 widths. So they're actually quite massive. Now if we move over to something like Grossgrokirek, theirs is also quite interesting, as they've been also building motorized divisions, and they also have the ability to later on build tanks and mountaineers, though their AI is always a bit iffy-jiffy if they want to actually go down that. Alright then, and one last thing in this smallish, I guess, devlog that I'm making very quickly and on the fly, because again, somebody still has to give me audio so I can actually make something good, is that a lot of special countries, they now actually have name lists. So if, for example, you start training up like some infantry, they will have actual like names and brigades and whatnot. So for example, these are like Fiery's ones, so his rifle brigades have this. Cavalry, if I move over to something like Castland, they have their own. For example, they have a garrison, cavalry, infantry. If I move over to Grossgrokirek, same thing. They have their own motorized, mountaineers, cavalry, panzer, infantry. They got their own. They have a lot more speciality now, so they'll be a lot more cooler now, as you can see. So, so this is the end of the devlog. So, yeah, hopefully I'll be able to make more of the higher quality-ish videos. If not, I might make more of these, or I might just start posting screenshots. I don't know what they'll want. I know I sent that poll out, but I'm also someone that likes quality stuff, so clearly that doesn't help. But if people want, I can just start posting generic, they're not really generic, but, you know, lower quality, just normal screenshots, because I'm not as good as Thal at making teasers. So yeah. Have a good day, and I will hopefully see you later with more cooler stuff. Bye-bye.